We're doing this. We're doing this. What's up, you guys? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe I'm back on my channel after 20 days. This is legit the longest I've been away from YouTube. The last video was where me and my brother, we shot a video in Jaipur about your travel essentials during COVID, and cut to the next video where I've actually recovered from COVID, from my trip. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Yes, मुझे COVID हो गया था. Not gonna lie, it was one hectic month, dude. Like फट जाती है जब COVID होता है, trust me. And also really sorry about my voice. There's still a lot of cough and cold. Although there's no fever, there's nothing of that sort. It's just like a little bit of cough that I'm recovering from. So my voice is gonna be like this. Although I like my voice like this. Little nasalness to your voice when you get cold. You know what I mean? I like it. So I think without any further ado, you guys, let's get started with today's video where I will be doing my makeup, and I just want to feel a little extra, and I want to feel the whole energy of like creating content and doing beauty stuff and like makeup stuff, because it's been so long, dude. I feel like I'm gonna die from not talking to the camera. मुझे बात करनी है camera से, you know, like I have so much to talk about. I know I sound a little extra and like a little too much right now, but trust me, this is all of that pent up energy from the last 20 days which is coming out. So excuse me if I sound extra in this video, okay? Please just bear with me. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna go on. I'm gonna start with my makeup routine, you guys. I've already moisturized once in the morning, but I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize again. Dude, I was carrying so many products, I was carrying so many things. I bought a new camera and everything to vlog my trip, although I could only vlog Udaipur. The place where I was actually looking forward to create content was in Chandigarh, where the wedding was supposed to happen, but unfortunately or fortunately, we left from there. I mean, imagine if I had developed symptoms while I was attending the wedding. That would have been a nightmare, dude. Like, damn, it's so scary. Like, even now when I think about it, कि अगर मैं wedding पे चली जाती और मेरे parents मुझे वहाँ पे छोड़ देते और मैं wedding में चली जाती. Anyway, so yeah, let's just go ahead and moisturize our face. I'm using the Chia seed moisturizer, and yeah. And now moving on to the primer. I'm using the Colorbar Primer. Anyway, where do we begin from? Let me just give you all like a roundup of our trip. We started with our journey. It took us like a week to reach Kashipur, which was in Uttarakhand, which is my dad's place. So all in all, it was supposed to be a 20-day trip, 22-day trip, but we cut it short and we came back. So I don't know where we got it from. I think it could be from one of my cousins, because he was sick. And we got to know it later while we were leaving. We were there for like 3 days. He got tested when we left. Like the day we left, he was supposed to get tested. We reached Amritsar, and that is when my brother started getting a little bit of fever and everything. And we were like, dude, ye to kaam kharab lag raha hai. That is when we decided कि we will not go ahead with our plan further. So yeah, that's what we did. With a very heavy heart, I had to call Ishan, whose wedding I was supposed to attend. I had to call him up and I had to tell him that, you know, I will not be able to attend the wedding and all of that. And I was supposed to do the makeup. Obviously for the bride, I was doing the makeup as I've been doing for all of my friends. So literally 2 days before the wedding, I had to like cancel it. By the end of the day, you know, you have to be responsible enough and not be selfish, because there'll be so many people attending the wedding and you can't really expose everybody, because there's going to be like elderly people and all of that at the wedding. So anyway, and we started driving back home. It took us like 3 days to reach home. बीच में मेरे भाई को हो गया था, like, you know, my brother started getting proper symptoms, and my dad also started getting a bit feverish towards the end of the trip when we were about to reach home. And तब तक मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ था, okay? So I felt a little tired, but that's literally it. I thought probably that's from the whole traveling exhaustion, but turns out that that's how it actually starts. You feel a little tired, and then धीरे धीरे you start getting fever and all of that. Anyway, the concealer that I'm using is this Clinique Everyday Concealer. Have I spoken to you guys about the concealer? It's damn good, by the way. In case if I haven't, it is so good. It is really very good. So the second day when we reached home, we took the COVID test, and the test came back negative. Can you imagine? Like, while we all had COVID symptoms, the test came back negative. So we did our research and we found out that there's a new strain which is not getting captured. You can only find out if you do an HRCT report or if you do a chest x-ray. So we didn't go ahead with it because we knew ki like this is COVID, so we decided to isolate ourselves. We literally stopped going outside and everything, and then my mom started taking care of us because it was only me, my brother and my dad. My mom was okay. And then 2 दिन में ना तुम्हारा बुखार आना बंद हो जाता है, 2-3 दिन में. And then what is left is just extreme lethargy and extreme tiredness. That is when dhire your body starts getting back to normal, or you know, like the whole lethargy thing and the whole feeling tiredness also actually goes away eventually. All in all, it'll take you about 10 days. Like literally, it'll take you 10 days to recover completely, where your body will be like, okay, fine, now I feel good. I just hope everything is good on your end as well. Life is a little slow again. I'm gonna try and keep it a little normal here, this whatever little internet space that we have, because everywhere you look around, it's only COVID. You can't take all of that in, and I want to create a space which is a little upbeat and a little lighthearted, so that you can just kind of forget what's happening around and just like distract yourself for a little bit. And then, I mean, obviously we have to get back to reality, but then whatever little time that you spend with me, I just want you guys to feel a little relaxed and a little lighthearted. You just have to be grateful about the fact that we're all sitting at home comfortably. We have food, we have internet, and you know, we're all safe in our houses. So let's just not crib about the whole thing and feel very grateful to have all of this. But yeah, like now that I've been through COVID, I can actually say that I've been on the other side. Like, tum dur se sun rahe ho, pandemic is happening, you know, you're watching the news and everything, but when it happens to you, that is when you actually realize the gravity of the situation, because it's so scary. Get yourself vaccinated, trust me. I mean, don't take this lightly. Get your family vaccinated whenever the vaccination opens, that is. Please go get yourself vaccinated. Okay, for blush, I'm using the Kaybeauty matte blush in Sugar Candy. This is the blush. Okay, I'm gonna highlight my face and just get it a little bit more popping, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Paris La Barre blush in the shade Be Brave, this champagne color. It's so gorgeous, you have to try it out. Anyway, I don't have my brushes with me today. I'm just gonna be using whatever brush that I have. Please, please do not use a big brush like this to highlight your face. You know what? I'm gonna use a small one. By the way, my birthday month, you guys, it's my birthday month. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm like, I know I won't be able to celebrate my birthday just like last year where I was sitting at home and doing absolutely nothing. I have no idea why I'm excited to turn a year older, but I'm actually turning old. You know what I mean? Things are going too fast, dude. Like, COVID is literally ruining my Javani, bro. Okay, what are we doing for the eyes? I think I want to do like something really sultry and like smoky and like, you know, like a little smoky and a little hot. Okay, now for my eyes, I'm going to be using this NYX Lid Lingerie eyeshadow palette. I'm not really sure if they still have this palette, because every time I actually look it up on Nykaa, it's always out of stock. So I'm not sure if they're stocking it up again or what, but this is actually a very good palette. It's pigmented, there is no fallout, blends beautifully. The shades are also very, very nice. It's like this perfect nude little palette that you can have in your kit. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. I'm not using any setting spray or anything, because I feel like the pigmentation on its own is just really amazing. So I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid. And you can actually call this your date night look as well, in case if you are planning to go extra with your makeup on your date night. And I'm talking hypothetically, we're not stepping outside, okay? There is COVID outside, don't go outside. Then I'm gonna use this dark brown shade that we have here. And I'm gonna jump in directly with this dark brown shade. And I'm gonna sort of create an outer V, okay? And I'm gonna keep it within the brow bone and not extend it outside. But talking about dates and dating life, how's it going, y'all? Like, what's happening? Last year मैंने देखा बहुत सारे लोग लॉकडाउन में सिंगल से डबल होके निकले. अपना तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, अपन तो सेम थे और सेम अभी भी सेम ही रहेंगे. Yeah, I mean, what's happening now? Is it still on? I haven't been on one single date since a very long time. Okay, like ye saal mein I just went on one date that didn't end well, and somehow it was just like something just snapped in me, you know. It didn't end well, as in like it was, I mean, clearly that guy was not sure of what he wanted, and anything which projects vagueness or like, you know, whatever, like I don't know what this is, and like, you know, he doesn't know where this is heading, and when they say, oh, let's just see where this goes, whenever something like that happens, I'm like instantly out of it. I'm like, bro, I'm not like, I'm sure of what I want you to be sure of what you want, and if that's not the case, I'm out of it. Like, it just takes me a second to like stop talking to people now, you know. It's so easy. I don't know, something snapped in me and I'm like, dude, wait a second. Why do I want a boyfriend again? Like, really, just tell me, why do I want a boyfriend again? Like, I mean, whatever happens, it happens. I'm not gonna go hunting for it, you know. I don't know, something just snapped, and I don't even know what and how the transition from looking and going on dates and actually like pursuing it to this space where I'm at right now, where I'm not actively looking for anything. Like, literally, I'm not on any dating apps. I'm not anywhere. Like, I'm really happy in my zone right now, because I don't know, I mean, think about it. When you're a single person, like when you are in a relationship, there are pros, but there are cons as well, you know, because when you're single, there is freedom to do whatever you want. There's nothing or nobody holding you back, or like even like, you know, constantly there is not one person constantly behind you, or you have to like constantly tell them where you are or what you're doing or everything. I mean, although it should not be like that, but you know, you have to like keep them informed, right, in a good way. But when you're single, you just don't have to inform anyone except for your family, but you're just free to do whatever you want to do. A space where I'm like wanting to travel again, and I feel like, dude, when I find a guy, everything, like all of my solo travels and everything will stop. I mean, because you wouldn't want to travel solo, you would want to be with your partner constantly, right? That's how it is, until eventually the honeymoon phase dies and then you want to be alone by yourself. But yeah, anyway, that's like too far into future. But I was thinking, dude, why am I rushing into things? Like, I can literally enjoy the whole space of being single and like make use of it to the maximum potential. And I'm actually just waiting to travel, because मैंने just traveled शुरू किया था उस time पे, like 2 years back, when I went on my solo trip, and then I went to London, and उसके बाद COVID हो गया, so I couldn't travel anywhere. But I had literally just started traveling, and I don't want to like just be like, oh, I wish I had traveled more and all of that, you know. So I think I'm like really wanting to try out different things before I eventually settle with a person or settle for something or anything, you know. So I really want to like focus on my work, and it's a very happy space right now, and I'm very protective of my energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's only if you reach here you will understand what I'm talking about. Like, when you become very, very possessive of yourself, of your energy, you do not want to share that space with anybody. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna also move my hands meanwhile. So I'm gonna use a darker shade, and for that again I'm going to be using the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm gonna go in with this black shade right here. So as I was saying, I have become very protective of my energy, and you know, I do not want anybody to just come into my zone and ruin it, and you know, whatever, like disrupt my energy, because it's been like, I've been working on myself, and when you're working on yourself, you become very, very attached to your own self with your progress, and you're very mindful of everything, so you don't build any unnecessary attachments with anybody, okay? Especially people who give you half-ass energy, okay? Like, you have no time for that, because you're so busy working on yourself. And right now I'm like so busy working on myself, making changes, like positive changes in myself, and I can actually see myself grow, and I do not want to like stunt my growth because of a random fuckboy or a guy walking into my life who's not sure of what he wants, right? So I've just become this person who's like, I do not give chances anymore. Like, I'm like, bye. I'm ready to be like, see you, bye. So I just hope and pray that every girl reaches this stage once they've been through the whole fuckboy drama in their life, because I know it can be hectic. But I really sincerely hope and pray that if you have gone through some shit in your life with respect to dating, that you eventually reach the space where I'm in right now, where you don't really feel the need to be with someone. If it happens, like, you're open to it. If it happens, it happens. But no half-ass attachments, okay? And attachments are unhealthy. You need to be involved and you don't need to be attached to anything, right? Yeah, that's it for the dating gyan for today in this video, which just randomly popped up in my head. I wasn't really planning on talking about anything remotely related to dating or my dating life, but here we are, as always, discussing my dating life. I remember talking to my girlfriends when they were single. Now that they're all married, but when they were single and we used to crib about our dating lives, I remember saying that, you know, you eventually need only one guy in your life, right? It's not, you don't really need 10 guys, you just need one guy. And that permutation combination to happen, like, you have to go through a million fuckboys and, you know, all of that shit to eventually stumble upon this one guy who will match your needs, and, like, you know, you guys are fit for each other and you guys are like soulmates and everything. So for some people that happens a bit earlier in life, and for some people it doesn't happen, and for some people it happens a bit later in life. But you know what, you can't force things, so let it just happen. Or shaadi ke baad, dude, there's nothing like extraordinary that you're missing out on, because I've been like keeping a track on all of my friends who are married now, and I keep asking them, you know, is life better after marriage? And they're all like, no. Not one of them has said that, yeah, life is so good after marriage. No. Each and every one of my friends has said, dude, like, try to delay it for as long as you can, because it's not like all fun and games after you get married. It's work. It's a lot of work. So yeah, I mean, as long as you're single, I think you need to like embrace it. So all of my single ladies out there, hi, I love y'all. We got each other's back, and like, you know, we're just like, we're here for each other, okay? Like, let's just chill, let's just enjoy our singlehood, okay? It's so weird how your energies change when you shift your mindset. Right now I'm like, dude, what if I find a guy and I get committed? Oh my god, how will I enjoy my single phase? Maine to enjoy nahi kiya. You know, that's how you, like, that's how your mindset changes, you know? Then you get that voice in your head that says, this is the one. I don't think you should settle for anyone. You guys are like my family, my virtual family. I would not expect you guys to like settle for anyone, okay? Like, we don't settle here. We don't settle around here, okay? Now I'm gonna take a kajal pencil. Take a pencil that you can actually smudge, and don't take a smudge proof, transfer proof kajal pencil, because you won't be able to smudge that and you'll just be stuck with the entire thing. And I'm gonna do a nice wing smoky liner. Thing is that I'm gonna create a thicker wing towards the end of my eye, like make it like a cat wing liner. Okay, wait, I'm gonna get you guys a bit more close. Okay, so I'm gonna thicken the edges like this, and I'm gonna create a nice thick cat wing, and I'm gonna connect it just halfway. Okay, and it's all right, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay, because I'm gonna be smudging it anyway. So I'm just gonna keep it a little thicker at the end, and while it's wet, I'm gonna take a brush, a smaller brush that I can use for smudging. I'm just gonna like start smudging it out. Make sure the edges are all nicely blended out, and there are no harsh edges, like you can't really see any edge to the entire thing. I'm gonna repeat the entire process. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the same kajal, and I'm gonna just sort of darken the lower lash line. I'm gonna start from the outer corner. I'm just gonna take it midway. I'm not gonna take it all the way through. And then I'm gonna just smudge it. Just sort of blend it so that there are no harsh edges again. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes and use the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. This is so good. This is so much better than Sex mascara. The Better Than Sex mascara actually does nothing to my lashes. This mascara is so good. This is the Damn Girl mascara, and it actually curls my lashes, gives it volume and everything. Like, also my lashes are not clumping together. Do you see that? I really like this one. Now, with your eyes, you can literally stop at that. You don't really have to wear false lashes, but I'm going to show you how the entire look will look with false lashes as well, because obviously we keep it really extra on our channel. So yeah. Anyway, before we move on to that, I'm going to just do my lips first, and for that I'm going to line my lips using the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie in Chocolate Boy. Where is my lipstick? Okay, and then I'm gonna use my favorite Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sell Out. This lipstick literally has been my favorite, my absolute favorite nude lipstick. Every time I have to do like a nude lip moment, this is the lipstick that I reach out for. It's this perfect nude color, you know. I think it just goes with everything that I do. Okay, and now to finish off the entire look, I'm gonna use the Smashbox setting spray. Okay, so this is the finished look. Alright, I love it. This is so sultry, this is so glamorous. Like, you can literally wear this with whatever outfit that you're wearing. Like, I'm wearing a blue outfit right now, and it still looks pretty decent with the blue outfit, you know. Anyway, I still have to wear my lashes. I'm gonna show you the look with and without lashes. Okay, so this is without lashes. I put lashes off camera, although I feel like there is a slight difference between the lashes. I think I kind of mixed up two different lashes. But anyway, this is what we're doing with. I like it with and without both, so I don't mind either or. Is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat session, and also I gave you so many updates. I'm so happy to be like literally sitting in front of a camera again and to be able to like talk my heart out. It felt so amazing to be like doing this again after so long. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well, and I hope you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial that I just did on myself. I have absolutely nowhere to go, but I'm thinking I'll do like a funny reel or something. I have some ideas, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do now. Meanwhile, let me know in the comments section if you guys have any suggestions regarding the kind of videos you'd like to see for Lockdown 2.0 and anything else that you'd like to share with me. I'd love to read your comments, and I would love to like see you all in the comment section again. Just feels like a family. But for now, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. And that's it. I'll see you all this Tuesday. It feels so good to say that. Bye.